Hey guys, it's Tamara with Tamara's Colorful Coven. I'm here to do my 2 months for March and April 2025's completed coloring pages progress to show you what I've done. I will get my journal here that I've got. Now, I just did this a few minutes ago. In March, I did, hold on here, I wrote this down, if I can get the beginning here, hold on here. In March, I did a total of 31 pages, that's basically average 1 page a day, and in April, I did a total of 36 pages for the month. That's a total of 67 pages I've done for in 2 months' time. That just shocks me. Um, I will say, hold on here. Let me get my, last month I got one new book that was given to me by Crayola Signatures, Coloring Songbook Lyrics by John Lennon and McCarthy, by Joe Lacey. And this month, my books that I got, let me find my list. I got the 4-pack, which I did a video on this. It's a 4-pack of creepy coloring of 150 illustrations. It's a 4-pack of 4 different books, but I did videos on each book separately. They're up on my channel already. I did, let's see here. I also got, hold on here. Oh, I also got the 50 Zodiac themed miniatures by Camelia Angelkova. I got the Let's Color manga by Future Publishing, which I've got to flip the review of that online or on YouTube already too. I also got just the other day, as a matter of fact. Let me see if I can find that. Oh, don't tell me I've got that put away already, which I better do. Anyways, I found at Ollie's. Guys, need to make sure to go check your Ollie's if you have one and you don't have this book yet. I got Rooms of Wonder by Joanna Basford for $3.99, guys. I was like, holy cow. And then I got to go to Cargo Largo, which is over in Independence, Missouri, one of my very favorite freight damage stores. And I found Symphony of Cute Animals by Kanoko Ogusa for $5. Now, what's funny is I just was today, or not today, but yesterday at Michael's because I was trying to get, I had to get some gel pens. I was trying to get some replacements of jelly rolls, and they were completely wiped out. I'm shocked. So now I have no choice but to order online when I would rather get them in person and stuff. But they had the Symphony of Cute Animals by Kanoko Ogusa at Michael's for $17. And I thought, yeah, I got mine brand new at Cargo Largo for like, wait, hold on. Yeah, 7. Yeah, it was 7. Okay, $7. I'm sorry. Yeah, $7. But I was like, holy cow. I'm hoping to go back there again later on this next month and see what else they have. I couldn't believe it. I was like, holy cow. But now, let's get on with my pages. I do have a work in progress that I found my colored pencils because, like I said, they were packed away and stuff. But this is a whip that I started. It's a Mythagoria Nightmare Cabaret by Fatusa. The one that can say this good is Happy Catastrophe. Candace with Happy Catastrophe. I can't say. But anyways, she already did this page. We were supposed to do it as a color along, and then we moved, and all my coloring pencils got packed away. But I started this page and stuff. I'm using all the sets of the soft color, that is, of Castle Arts and stuff. So, but I started this so far, and believe it or not, the face you can't tell, but I swear to God, it's gray. It's a pale gray. You just can't tell and stuff. But there's that. I'm going to keep working on that. Okay. Next page is from Coco Wild's Magic Diary. And let me get this off of here. Which I think she is so cute. Next page is the cutest of cute Amagori critters. And I did this is all in gel pen. I did the Highland Cow. This kind of was like a work of love here, a labor of love. I colored it all in gel pens, but I had to retrace back over in a darker color gel pen because the line work in these is so light. Well, take it back. I don't want to say light. I'm talking about like on the inside. Once you color this stuff, you can't really see them. So I went back over it and stuff so you can see the outline of it and stuff. But I love how that turned out. That's all gel pen. Next picture, and if anybody's interested, I do have a YouTube video of this flip through video of this. I got this at Ollie's for $3.99. This is Oh My God Kwai coloring book by, if I remember correctly, oh come on, give me my, yeah, Chartwell Books. And I did this one. That's all gel pens. The next one, and it's the only book I've got of Matchstick Mouse, a rainy day coloring book by Morgan O'Brien, because I absolutely adore the rain. And this is the only picture I've got colored out of this right now so far. And it's this one here. Now, his hat and the book sparkle, and the rain, because I cannot find my white gel pen, I used a different type of gel pen to signify for the rain. I don't know if you guys can see it or not, but next one is Mangatopia, Cupcakes and Kitties by Maddie Morales. And I did this one. That's all gel pens too. Next one is from Disney's Villains Advanced Coloring by Bendon Books. I got this out at Ollie's for $1.49. And I did this page. I think this is, oh Lord, I can't think of what his name is, but I know he's from, I know I can say it. It's on the tip of my tongue. I know what Disney movie it is. Princess and the Frog. I think it's Princess and the Frog. That's it. Yeah, Princess and the Frog. Okay. Which is a movie I have yet to see. But I used, this is all gel pens, and in him, if you can see, that is Pentel Sparkle Pop, the black one, but when you use it and you put it up to light, it turns red, which I thought that was really cool. Next is Creative Havens, The Art of Mushrooms by Hannah Konitsky. And I did 2 pages in here. First page I did was this one. And the next page I did was this one. And I noticed, too, not too long ago, she does have a new one coming out. The same artist, and I can't remember what it is. I will have to look it up, but she's got a new one coming out. But I did that one, too. Next is a book that was given to me for I think it was for Christmas. Either Christmas or my birthday. My birthday was in November. It's either, I can't remember if it's my birthday or Christmas, but either way, they got it. My son got it for me because I am a huge fan of Harley, which this is the Harley Quinn I like, is this one here. I'm not too big on that new one. To me, she just looks trampy. I don't, that's just not my style. But the picture I did was this one. And I am going to try to make this a project book. There's just certain colors I need to get in order to do it. But this is the page I did, first page I did out of here. Okay, here. Okay, here. Next is Creative Haven's Animal Woodcut Designs Deluxe Edition by Tim Foley. Now, I only did one picture in here, but this is a project book that I do plan on finishing this book. I did this. Not too happy with how that turned out, but I did that one. These ones here are all I have left to do. There's not very many left to do, so that's a project book of mine. Another project book of mine is this one. As I finish the other one, you'll see what I mean. This one I had stuck back and I just started, but I've only done one picture in here. Now I'm going from the back forward because it's got the colors for this page on this one, and I figured, okay, I'll go from the back to the front. And I did this one. I just finished this one last night, and I love how that came out. And I got this one, I was encouraged, or should I say, not encouraged, Candace with Coloring Catastrophe is the one that kind of enticed me onto this book. I saw she had it, and I thought, I got to get it. And then it was funny because after I got this book, I found this book at Half Price Books in Olathe, Kansas. And I knew I was going to do this as a project book. And I finished this book, as a matter of fact. This book is completely finished. The whole book is colored pages. All colored pages are now up in a video on my channel. You'll see that. But what I finished here is this, which I didn't realize this was two snakes. My husband's the one that pointed this out. I thought it was just one whole big snake, and my husband said, nope, that's two. There's a head there, and there's a head there. And I was like, oh, so you're right, that's two. Okay. Next is this one, and I had to ask my son what this was. He said he thought it was a squirrel, which now that I'm looking, sometimes these things, I can't tell what they are. I love coloring them, it's just sometimes I can't tell what they are. There's this one. Oh, come on. Now this one I just colored from front to back because this one is on the nicer quality paper, where my other one that I had is on the cheaper paper. But all it has on the back side here, it says have a nice day. So I figured, well, I can color from front to back. The other one, the ocean one, I'm coloring from back to front. I'm not too sure what that is. I'm thinking a whooping crane. I'm thinking. Next is, I think that's a bear. I think that's supposed to be a bear. If I can get my pages to stop. Yeah, I think that's a bear. And I think this is supposed to be a pheasant. I can hear my cat upstairs playing. He's being rambunctious. And this one here. I like this one. And the last one in this book is this one. It's a lizard. Oh, come on. There we go. It's the last one in this book. But like I said, the whole book for this one that's completed is now up on my channel. You can take a look at that. This is Circulism Art Books, Color by Number, The Forest by Eclipse, A.J. Quinnell. Okay, next book is by Rudy Fig called Whipped. And I've actually done 2 pages in here. Now, they're similar. I did this picture. And then I did this picture. Next book, 50 Space-Themed Miniatures by Camelia Anjakova. First page out here, I did this one. Sorry, I didn't mean to jostle the camera, guys. I'm so sorry. I did this one. Next one, I did this one. And then the next one, I did this one. Believe it or not, this little guy is purple and he's showing up hot pink. But I swear to God, well, he's not purple. He's more of a purplish magenta. But he's showing up like a hot pink. Next book is Tattoos by Gregory T. Oxford. And I did this one. All gel pens. And the wings are those, they're pastel colors, but they're the ones that are the rainbow ones that a lot of people tell me they don't like, but I love those pens a lot. Next page I did was this one. This, I was so upset with this. The pen I was using ran out of ink, thinking I had the same color in this one, and I didn't, but it is what it is. But it's done. Next page is this one. That's all gel pens too. And the sword handle is 2 different color gel pens of, well, one is actually Pentel Sparkle Pop. No, Pentel Crazy Pops or something like that. And then the other one is by Jelly Roll Shadows, where it's a goldish green. Next book is Miss Fluffy's Magical Mermaids, which, by the way, I don't know if you guys are aware of this. She's got her new one out, which I do plan to get, but I'm trying to hold off on. If I know I got to get the book through Amazon, I'm holding off until after we move in August before I have anything that I need to order on Amazon. But the page I did at, oh, come on. Book, the page I did out of here is this one. And now, her skin, I'm wanting to say that is permanent marker by Artsmith that I got at our local Joann's before they went out of business, which I'm upset because we had a Joann's here. It's gone. Now we've got Michael's and we've got Hobby Lobby, but Michael's is going to stop carrying certain things here that I can only get at Michael's. We do, however, have what they call a pop shelf here in town, which they do carry gel pens that you could buy. They have some Jelly Rolls individuals that you can buy, and they also, for those that don't know, if you have a pop shelf anywhere near you or so that you look, go in there, look. They carry individuals of the Pentel Sparkle Pop and the Pentel Crazy Pops. So give them a check out because I love those. Oh, and they also carry single individuals of Uniball Signo gel pens too. Next book is Coco Wyo's Spooky Doll. And I did this page here of the marionette. And her skin is, once again, that permanent marker by Art Smith from Joann's Fabric, or you know, craft shop. But everything else is gel pens. Next book, Relaxing Color by 99 Fox. And the page I did in here is of the books. All gel pens. And this next page I did, I do believe when I did this, I was thinking of coloring with bumblebees. Or coloring Bumblebee, that's it. I was thinking of her when I did this. Next book is Antique Botanical by Coco Wild. Now this book is no longer in print. But I did this one. And my one that I use, I swear I outlined my things here and it did not take. Sometimes it'll take and sometimes it won't, but I swear I did. But anyways, next is Mystical World by Coco Wild. And the picture I done in here is of the carriage. Love how that came out. Let's see, I'm trying to get it to where... Okay, there we go. Next is Chibi Girls by April Amber. Unicorn book. Chibi Girls, Unicorn... Oh, okay. I see. Okay. And the page I did in here is of this one here. Next, I did Flowers at Night by Southern Lotus. And I did this picture here. Just go ahead, Mark. Go ahead and open the door. Did this one here. It's all gel pens. I did these flowers in the pastel rainbow gel pens. Next, Easy Flower by 99 Owl Publishing. And I did this one. And believe it or not, this flower and this flower are the same color, which is a hot pink. And this one are the same color, but they're a purple. And they're showing up the same color on here. And this flower are the neon orange gel pens. And they're not wanting to show up very well. I swear. It's my camera, guys. Next picture is from Coco Wild's Nico Girls. And I did, looks like, yeah, 2 pictures in here. I did this one. Her skin is with the Art Smith permanent art marker. And it's not wanting to... Okay, here we go. I swear to God that grass is green. It's not yellow. And her hat is not that bright. Okay. Next picture is this one, which I love how this turned out. I have to say, out of all my pictures that I've done so far, this is my favorite that I've done so far for the past 2 months. This is all gel pens except for her skin. Once again, Art Smith markers from Joann's Fabrics. Next, Flowers Minimalist Art by Southern Lotus. Next page is this one. And the flowers I've done like these here are all in the pastel rainbow colored gel pens. Next is this one. And I even did colored in the background too. That's all gel pen. Next, 50 Diminutive Spring Scenes to Color by Camellia Angelica. And I did this one. And next, 50 Mythical Miniatures by Camellia Angelica. And I did the Mandrake. Hold on here. I think. So, yeah, I did. It fell on the floor, but that's okay. I did the Mandrake, and I swear he looks like a carrot. That's why I colored him orange. But I looked him up, and he's supposed to be brown, but it says he looked like a carrot. I colored him like a carrot, and it's my coloring book, so I can color him in any color I want to color. Next, 30 Spellbound Cloudy Scenes by Camellia Angelica. And I did the castle and the clouds here, which I love how that turned out. And then I did this one. Love this. Come on, book. Next, Whimsical Patterns Tiny Houses by Janelle Dimmitt. And I did this one. And I love how this came out. This is all gel pens. Pretty much all the same. I did a limited color palette, which that's normally hard for me to do, to find certain colors that I like to do in limited color palettes. But I did this one, and I love how this came out. I really did. Really do. Love how that came out. Next, Medicinal Plants by 99 Fox. I did 3 in here. I did the, hold on here. Sorry, my eyes itch, allergies. Okay, I did the Ella Campaign, El Campan, or whatever, which is a perennial hibiscus plant that thrives in moist, well-drained soil. The plant grows tall and has hairy stems with large, broad leaves that are lance-shaped and have toothed margins. The flowers are bright yellow and daisy-like, arranged in clusters. I swear to God, that looks like those weeds that pop up when it rains too much. Common uses: respiratory health. It often serves to soothe coughs, relieves bronchial congestion, and supports respiratory health during colds, flu, and respiratory infections. Digestive health. It can help alleviate digestive discomfort and stimulate appetite. Anti-inflammatory. It is sometimes applied topically to relieve inflammation and dermatitis irritations such as eczema and rashes. Next is Foxglove, and I swear that's a magenta once again, ladies and gents. That is not all hot pink, but it's just the way my camera's picking it up. And the next one I did is the Ivy Grove. Wait, let me go back to Foxglove. Foxglove is a flowering plant that is commonly found in woodland areas, along roadsides, and in open fields. The plant features tall stems, large oval-shaped leaves. The flowers are tubular, bell-shaped, and typically have a purple or pinky coloration with white specks on the inside. Common uses: heart health. It appears in modern medicine for the treatment of certain health conditions such as congestive heart failure and arterial fibrillation. ornamental plant. It is a popular choice in gardens and landscapes for its attractive flowers. Wildlife attraction. It attracts pollinators like bees and butterflies, making it beneficial for promoting biodiversity. And this one is an ivy gourd. Is a perennial vine that thrives in warm climates and can be found in diverse habitats. Includes forests, fields, and gardens. It features long, slender vines with heart-shaped leaves that are glossy and have prominent vines. The plant produces small fruits that resemble green cucumbers when young and turn bright red when ripe with a slightly bitter taste. Common uses: culinary use. The young shoots, leaves, and fruits of ivy gourds are served as vegetables in many cuisines like curries, soups, and stews. Traditional medicine. It is believed to possess an antioxidant, anti-inflammatory, and hypoallergenic properties, or hypoglycemic properties. Excuse me. Next, Adorable Goth by Coco Wyo. Hold on here, guys. First, okay. Did all this. This is all in gel pen, including the background. All that's colored I did in gel pen. Next, Fade Adorable, Sweet and Simple coloring book by Selena Finnick. And I did one in here. And I did that. Called Smoky Kisses. And her skin is, once again, it's that permanent marker by Art Smith. Next is 50 Easter Miniatures by Camellia Angelica, and I did one picture in here that says Happy Easter. And the balloons are in sparkly gel pens, but I did the letters in pastel gel pens. And then the eye is also a sparkly gel pen. The ribbon is a metallic gel pen. Next, Minimalist Art coloring book by Jade Summers. I did this. This is all gel pen. I started this in thinking it was black gel pen, and it's actually brown. So, but I just finished it because I didn't have any more of that color, so I just finished it in black. And I did read somewhere, I don't know if you guys know or not, but Jade Summers put a post up in their Facebook group that they are in talks with a big publisher that is wanting to put their books now out at Walmart. Next, Tattoo coloring book for adults by Helena Morpho Creations. And I did two pictures in this book. I did this picture. And then I did this picture. And I love this bow. That bow is my favorite thing on here. I love the colors of the bow that I did. Next book, if I can get the thing picked up. National Beauties by Coco Wyo, which this is a book that's no longer in print. Although I did see it on eBay the other day for $350, which I think is absolutely stupid. But I did that picture. Next, 50 Prehistoric Miniatures by Camellia Angelica. And I did this one, which I don't know if you noticed or not, but my dinosaurs, of course, their eyes are the same color. They're in a sparkly gel pen, but I reversed the colors on them. If you notice, like on this one, solid background basically is the teal, and the spots and the tummy are green. But over here, the solid background is green and the tummy is teal and the spots are teal on it. But I reversed them. I wanted them to be different, which I love how that came out. Next, Modern Witches by Coco Wyo. And I did this page. Love how that came out. That's all gel pens. Next, Midnight Balloon by Coco Wyo. And this is another one that's no longer in print. And I did this one. This is all gel pen. Now the background was already black. Next, Spooky Girl by Coco Wyo. Another one that's no longer in print. I did this one. Now the background was already black, and these ghosts are actually marker. I can't remember which marker set I use on that. Next, Tattoo Coloring Book for Adults with Butterflies, Flowers, Skulls, and More. And this one is by Dana Shore. And I only did one page in here, but I did this one. And I like how that turned out. Just something simple. Next, Mandala's Spell by Coco Wyo. Another one that's no longer in print. And I absolutely love how this turned out. And I'm not a mandala person. I had to be in the mood for mandalas. But I absolutely love how this turned out. This is all gel penned. And that black background was already there. But I love how this turned out. I used a limited color palette. But I adore how this turned out. And like I said, I'm not a mandala person. I have to actually be in the mood for mandalas. Next is Animal Tattoo by Coco Wyo, another book that's no longer in print. And I did this one. All gel pens. Next, 50 Ocean Miniatures by Camelia Andrzejkova, and I did two in here. I did this one. I think they're so cute. All gel pens. And then the next one I did in here is this one. Hold on. Oh, allergies getting on my nerves. And if you'll notice on the fishies, I tried to reverse the colors if I could. I wanted them to look like either that's going to be a mama fish or a daddy fish. I don't know. I'd say mama fish because the rest of them are somewhat similar to her. But I kind of wanted them to somewhat look alike. Next is The Secret of Flowers by Southern Lotus. And I did geraniums, which stands for comfort, happiness, determination, and friendship. Next book is by Herbal by Coco Wyo, another book that's no longer in print. I did Dogwood. And I did Honeysuckle. Okay, come on, get up there. There we go. Next, okay, come on, book. Inspirational Coloring Book by Coco Wyo. This book is no longer in print either. I did just this page here. All gel pens. And I did this one. Keep going. Wait, keep going, be all in. And the background was already black. Next, 50 Spring Miniatures by Camellia Andrikova. And I did this one for St. Patrick's Day. All in green gel pens. It's all different metallic green gel pens, I should say. Next is Easy Flowers, Simple Butterflies by Camellia Andrikova. And I've only done this picture. Wait a minute. Oh, this was the only picture I've done in here so far. Was this one. And if you notice the two butterflies, I reversed the colors where one starts with green and the other starts with the purple. And I swear that is a regular orange gel pen. It's not fluorescent. It's just the way my light's hitting it. Next is... sorry, I did not mean to hit the camera, guys. Let's Color Chibi by Future Publications. And I did... okay, here. I did this one, which I think came out so cute. And I swear that's not all bright pink. It's magenta. Trimmed in, well, this is purple. This part is purple, but it's magenta. That's the ruffles. And then the only thing sparkly besides her mouth and her kitten right there, that's between that clasp the bow on, and also her little shoes. But I think she turned out cute. Next, let's color Kwai. I did the bunny, which I love how that turned out. And the very last of them all, Body Ink Envy, a multi-level creative coloring tattoo book by Pap Leisure. Now this book is coming apart. First page I colored out, the page started falling apart, is this picture right here. And that is all, guys. If you liked it, please hit the like button and subscribe. See you in another couple months. Bye-bye.